Two heads are better than one, meaning working together with someone can lead to better ideas and solutions. Another person might see things from a different angle or catch a mistake you missed. Collaboration often leads to smarter decisions. It's helpful to have another brain to share the thinking. Example: I couldn't solve the puzzle alone, but with her help, we did it. Two heads are better than one. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, meaning you shouldn't harm or criticize the people who support or help you. Being ungrateful can damage your relationships and make others unwilling to help again. It's important to appreciate those who take care of you. Respect those who are on your side. Example: he insulted his manager in front of everyone. I told him, don't bite the hand that feeds you. All that glitters is not gold, meaning just because something looks attractive doesn't mean it's valuable or genuine. Appearances can be misleading. You need to look deeper to understand true worth. Beauty or shine doesn't always equal quality. Example: that job seemed perfect, but it was stressful and low paying. All that glitters is not gold. Don't judge a man until you've walked a mile in his shoes. Meaning, before criticizing someone, try to understand their experiences. Everyone faces struggles that others can't see. True empathy requires putting yourself in their place. Judging without understanding is unfair. Example: she seems lazy, but she's caring for a sick parent. Don't judge a man until you've walked a mile in his shoes. The pen is mightier than the sword, meaning words, ideas, and communication can have more power than violence. Changing minds and influencing people often creates longer lasting results than force. Thoughtful writing can inspire revolutions or peace. Knowledge and expression can shape the world. Example: he used a blog post to change public opinion. The pen is mightier than the sword. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Meaning, don't exaggerate small problems. Some situations seem worse than they are, especially when overreacting. Keeping calm helps prevent unnecessary stress. Not everything is as big as it first feels. Example: she cried over a tiny scratch on her car. I said, don't make a mountain out of a molehill. You reap what you sow. Meaning, Your actions, good or bad, have consequences. What you put into the world will return to you. If you work hard, you'll likely see good results. If you're dishonest or lazy, that will also come back to you. Example: he treated others with kindness, and now they support him. He reaps what he sows. Strike while the iron is hot, meaning take advantage of a good opportunity before it disappears. The right time doesn't last forever. Acting quickly can lead to success. Waiting too long may mean missing your chance. Example: they offered me a great deal, so I signed the contract. Strike while the iron is hot. A watched pot never boils, meaning time feels slower when you're anxiously waiting. Constantly checking won't make things happen faster. It's better to stay patient and distracted. Obsessing makes the wait harder. Example: stop staring at the timer. A watched pot never boils. Necessity is the mother of invention, meaning when people really need something, they often become creative to solve the problem. Challenges push us to think differently. Many inventions come from urgent needs. Difficult situations often lead to innovation. Example: he had no tools, so he built one from scrap. Necessity is the mother of invention. Time heals all wounds, meaning emotional pain becomes easier to handle with time. Even deep hurts fade eventually. While the pain may never fully disappear, it becomes less intense. Patience helps with healing. Example: she was heartbroken last year, but now she's smiling again. Time heals all wounds. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Meaning, you can offer help or advice, but you can't force someone to accept it. People have to make their own decisions. No matter how good your guidance is, others must choose to use it. Influence has limits. Example: I gave him study tips, but he didn't use them. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. What goes around comes around, meaning the way you treat others will eventually come back to you. If you're kind, people will likely be kind to you. If you hurt others, you may be hurt later. Life has a way of balancing things. Example: he bullied others for years, and now he's all alone. What goes around comes around. The squeaky wheel gets the grease, meaning people who speak up about problems are more likely to get attention or help. Quiet people might be ignored. Complaining or asking clearly can lead to solutions. Making noise gets results. Example: she kept asking about her refund, and finally they paid her. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Meaning, if something is working fine, there's no need to change it. Unnecessary changes can cause problems. It's often best to leave things alone if they're functioning well. Stability can be better than improvement. Example: he rewrote the entire app and now it crashes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. One man's trash is another man's treasure, meaning something that seems useless to one person might be valuable to someone else. Everyone has different tastes and needs. Don't assume something has no worth just because you don't want it. Value is often subjective. Example: I was going to throw away that old chair, but someone bought it. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Still waters run deep, meaning quiet people often have deep thoughts and strong emotions. Just because someone is silent doesn't mean they're simple or unfeeling. There's often more going on beneath the surface. Calm doesn't always mean shallow. Example: he rarely speaks, but when he does, it's powerful. Still waters run deep. Don't cross the bridge until you come to it. Meaning, don't worry about problems before they happen. Stressing over the future wastes energy. Deal with challenges when they actually arrive. Preparing is good, but fearing the unknown isn't helpful. Example: she's worried about failing the test she hasn't even taken. I told her, don't cross the bridge until you come to it. All's fair in love and war, meaning in intense situations like love or conflict, people may act outside the usual rules. Normal behavior doesn't always apply when strong emotions are involved. Sometimes people justify actions that would otherwise seem unfair. Example: he lied to win her heart. Well, all's fair in love and war. Many hands make light work, meaning a task becomes easier when more people help with it. Sharing responsibilities reduces the burden. Teamwork saves time and effort. Working together makes everything more manageable. Example: We cleaned the park in 1 hour thanks to the volunteers. Many hands make light work. Blood is thicker than water, meaning family relationships are often considered stronger and more important than other bonds. People tend to support their relatives even when it's difficult. Loyalty to family is deeply rooted in many cultures. It means that family comes first in many situations. Example: he didn't like his brother's behavior, but he defended him. Blood is thicker than water. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Meaning, it's better to hold on to something certain than to risk it for something uncertain. Chasing bigger rewards can lead to losing what you already have. Sometimes being content with what you have is wiser. Don't trade the sure thing for a possibility. Example: I wanted a higher paying job, but I stayed because a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Fortune favors the bold, meaning people who take risks are more likely to succeed. Being brave and taking action can lead to unexpected rewards. If you play it too safe, you might miss out. Confidence and courage often lead to opportunity. Example: she quit her job to start a business. Fortune favors the bold. Misery loves company, meaning people who are unhappy often want others to feel the same way. Sharing sadness can make them feel less alone. Misery sometimes spreads if it's not handled. It's a reminder to stay positive and not be pulled into others' negativity. Example: he kept complaining during the trip. Misery loves company. It takes two to tango, meaning both people are responsible for a situation, especially when it involves conflict or cooperation. You can't blame only one person when both are involved. It takes mutual effort or fault. Relationships and arguments usually involve both sides. Example: don't just blame her. They both argued. It takes two to tango. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Meaning, children often resemble their parents in behavior or traits. This can be in personality, habits, or values. Family influence is strong. It's common for children to be like their parents in many ways. Example: he's just as stubborn as his father. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. If you can't beat them, join them. Meaning, when you can't win against someone, it might be better to cooperate with them. Fighting may waste energy and cause frustration. Sometimes adapting is the smarter move. You don't always need to oppose others. Example: I tried to resist their trend, but finally gave in. If you can't beat them, join them. No pain, no gain. Meaning, success usually requires hard work and struggle. You won't improve without effort or discomfort. Pain is often part of growth. Good results come from pushing through difficulty. Example: my muscles hurt after training, but I'm getting stronger. No pain, no gain. Don't put the cart before the horse. Meaning, don't do things in the wrong order. Planning or acting out of sequence can lead to problems. You need to take steps in the right order for things to work well. Patience and timing are important. Example: they started advertising before making the product. Don't put the cart before the horse. Silence is golden. Meaning, sometimes saying nothing is better than speaking. Quiet moments can be peaceful and wise. Speaking too much may cause trouble. Silence can show respect, thoughtfulness, or calm. Example: she stayed quiet during the argument. Silence is golden.